Hello everyone, let us solve the problem Subsequence 1, which is the fifth problem in CodeChef contest starters 250. So let us read the question first. Here we will be given an array, and what we have to find? We have to find the maximum value of f of e. What is f of e? The largest value of L. Then what is this L? It is the last element of a subsequence of a. Before that, let's understand what subsequence is. Let us take an example of 4. The array 4, 1, 2, 1 and 3. If this is an array, what would be the subsequence of this array? Actually, subsequence means the sequence of the original array by skipping few elements or deleting few elements in between, but you should not change the original order. So the possible subsequence would be 4, 2, 3, because we have deleted or skipped ones here, and the few more subsequence would be 4, 1, 3. We have we have skipped 2 here. So here in this problem, we should not consider all subsequences. We should consider few. What are those few? The subsequence which we should consider should be continuously increasing order, which means the previous element should be next greater than the element, which means here the valid possible subsequence would be 1, 1, 2, 3. We should not consider 1, 2, 3 and 4. Why? Because it violates the rule of a subsequence. We should not change the order. The 4 should be before 1 itself. So this would be the possible subsequence which we can take. Now let us take the example of 4, 1, 2, 1 and 3. In this array, we have to find the subsequence, the possible valid subsequence. What would be those? When you encounter 4, you should check before the element whether the element lesser than 4 is already occurred or not. Here we did not see any 3, so we should not consider the 4. Then the next element is 1. 1 is the starting of a natural number, so we can consider 1. So 1 would be the element which would be going into the subsequence, possible subsequence. The next element which we have encountered is 2. Before considering the 2, did we encounter 1 previously? Yes, we have encountered. So 2 can be the part of the subsequence. The next when we encountered 1 for the second time, what we should do? We can consider this as a subsequence, and we can start a new subsequence from this. Or we have multiple cases. We can start the whole as a one subsequence, or we can break the subsequence till here and start the another subsequence freshly. So now here in the first case, when we consider the whole as a subsequence, a single subsequence, what would be our answer? It would be 1, 2 and 3. In the other case, when you want to break this into a single subsequence and this into another, what would be the answer in that case? In that case, when you encountered 1, you would be considering it, 2, you would be considering it, and whenever you have seen 1 for the next time, you should consider 1 as a new element in the new subsequence, right? And next you don't have 2 here after 1, like in this array, while considering this array, you don't have a 2, so you should not include 3 as well. So this would be the length of the subsequence, the first possible subsequence, which is 3. Means here L. What did we see here? L is the largest value. Here 3 is the largest value, so this is the value of L. Here in this case 2, so 2 would be the largest value of L. Here in this case 1. So after considering all the possible subsequences and after getting all the largest L values, what we have to do? We have to do the addition. Addition of what? Addition of the largest values of L. Here in this case we have only 1, so it is 3. In this case what we have? We have 2 plus 1, 3. So in this example, we have got the similar answer, but generally similar answer would not be let's take another example which actually consists of so many edge cases and all. So now let us take the example of 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 4. In this particular case, what should we do? Firstly, we have encountered 2. Should we consider 2? No. Why? Because we did not encounter the lesser than 2 before. So we should not consider 2. We can simply skip it. Next, we have encountered 1. What we should do when we encounter 1? We have to take that one as in a new subsequence, or we can consider the rest of it. As this is the first time, we can consider it in our subsequence. Next time we have encountered 1 again. What is the possibility? You can consider the whole as a single subsequence, or you can break till here as one subsequence and start your another subsequence from this. So in this, while encountering the second one, you'll be having 2 cases. What are those 2 cases? You can simply join, continue, or you can actually form another subsequence. So which would be here till here you have break. So I've written it, and then you have been starting the other subsequences from here. So in this case, you should not consider 1. Why? Because it is not greater than 1. So in this case, you will be simply considering 1. Coming to the next element, 2. While encountering a new element other than 2, what we should do? We should check whether if the element less than the 2 is already present or not. Is it already present? Yes. So you should include in this. Coming to this case, while considering 2, is 1 already occurred? Yes. So you can include it in here as well. Next, again we have encountered 1. If we have encountered 1, what did I tell? You may actually consider this whole as a subsequent array, or you can break till here, the next occurrence of 1, or you can break till here and consider this as the other subsequence. So when we encounter the third one, you can actually consider the third possible subsequence, which is here. Till here, what are the subsequences we got? 1, 1, 2 and 1, which is this one, right? So now after this 3, what we should do? We should it is not 1, so what we should do? We should consider while encountering 3, what we should do? We should check for the next less element. Is it present? Yes, 2 is present, so we can include it in this subsequence. Here, yes, 2 is already present, so you can include. Here, 2 is already present? No, so you should not consider 3 here. Next element. Next is 4. While encountering 4, which means element other than 1, what you should do? You should consider the next lowest element is present in the previous array or not. Is 3 present? Yes. So while 3 is present, you can add 4 here. So this would be a possible valid subsequence in this condition. Here, did you encounter 3? Yes. So you can also add 4 here. Here, did you encounter 3? No. So you should not add 4. So here, what would be the longest L value? In this case, it would be 4. In this case, what would it be? It would be 1 plus the next longest 4, right? So 4. The next, while considering the third case, in this, what would be the L value? 1 plus 2 plus 1. So the maximum answer would be 5 in this case, right? 4 plus 1, 5. Here, we'll be getting 4. So the answer would be 5. Hope you understand the actual description of the question, the problem of the question. Let us get into the approach, like the actual approach, how we can solve. So let me add another slide. Yeah. So let us consider the same array as an example which we have taken before. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 4. What did I tell you? If a new element is found, you should check the next previous element is already found or not. In this case, you will simply ignore the next one. When you have found 1, what you should do? You should simply add in that new subsequence if the 1 is present for the first time. If you have encountered 1 for the next time, what you should do? You can simply break till here, or you can and create a new subsequence here, or you can simply ignore it, right? For that particular approach, what we should do is, firstly, after taking inputs of all the elements in the array, what we should do, we should find the maximum. Here the maximum element is 4 in this case. So for that particular maximum value, we should create an array of size of the maximum initialized with zeros. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have initialized an array with the length of the maximum, and then we have initialized it with 0. Firstly, let me mark the positions 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right. Firstly, we have encountered 2. Firstly, we have encountered 2. What we should do? We should check if the next previous element is already occurred or not. How can we know if it is already occurred in the array? By checking the value in this temporary array which we have taken. So if the value is 0, it means it is not present, or it has not occurred previously. Next, what we should do? We should simply skip this and get into the next one. In this, the first time when you have every time when you have come across the digit 1, what you should do? You should find the maximum in this element in this array. What you should do? You should find the maximum element in this array, and also you have to add it +1 and replace in the position of 1. Alright? So here in this case, what would be the value? 0 plus 1 is 1. Simply the next time when you have encountered 1, what you should do? You should simply find the maximum element in this array. In this, what is the maximum? Here, now it is 1. So the maximum element plus 1 should be replaced in the position of 1. Right? So this would be, now the value is changed as 2. Right? Now when we have encountered the next element 2, which is not equals to 1, what we have to do if it is not equals to 1? We have to check the next previous element and increase the value by 1 and replace it in this position. So here it would be 2 plus 1, 3. And next again we have encountered 1. Again, if we have encountered 1, what we should do? We should simply find the maximum in this element. What is the maximum here? Now in this case it is 3. So what we should do? We should simply add 3 plus 1 and we should simply replace here. 3 plus 1 is 4. Right? Next, again we have encountered the value 3. What we should do if we encounter a value which is not equals to 1? We should simply check if the next previous element is not equals to 0, which means we have already seen this element before. What we should do in that case? We should simply take this value, add +1 and replace it in this position. Next, we have seen 4. What we have to do when we encounter a value which is not 1? We should simply check the previous element and increase it by 1 and replace it in this position. So it would be 5. What would be the maximum? Here it is 5. So 5 would be the answer. Alright. Similarly, you have already seen what are the subsequent arrays. You have calculated the sum, you have find the maximum value, right, in the previous slide. So here is the actual approach of coding. Using the temporary array and a max element, you can easily find the answer for it. So let me also explain you the code which I have written. So here it goes. Firstly, we will be taking the number of test cases and then looping it. After that, we will be taking the number of array size. After that, we would be taking the length of the array as n, and then you will be initializing the array and then taking all the inputs. After that, as I've told you, you have to create a temporary array or previously seen. What does the temporary array actually mean? Whether if the element is already seen or not. So that is why I've named it as previous seen. It should be of 1, like the size +1. the size of the temporary array should be the maximum element plus 1. Why it should be maximum element plus 1? Because the possible subsequence should be of size 1, 2, 3 and 4. The maximum element is 4, so the maximum size of the subsequence also will be 4. But here, when I'm considering it, I'm starting from 1 index. So in generally the arrays would be 0 indexed. So that is why I'm taking an extra position which is for 0 and it will be ignored later. So that is why I have kept the size as 1 here, and for considering the maximum value I have taken a variable max concat. Later when I'm iterating, like when I'm checking every element, if I've encountered 1, I should what should I do? I should simply find the maximum till then and increment it with 1, and I have to replace it in the place of 1, right? So that is what I have done here. If the maximum changes, the maximum variable will be containing the maximum value, else if you have seen a number which is not equals to 1. So what you should do, you should simply look into the next previous element. If the value is not equals to 0, which means it is already occurred, it is already present before the element. So in that case what we should do, we should take the value in that element and we should simply add 1 and replace it with the element which we have encountered. And next, if the maximum changes, it will change, otherwise it will be a constant. We will be updating the maximum every time, and then what we have to do, we have to simply print the maximum value. So this is how the approach, the description and the code works. So this is how all the code, approach and description, understanding everything works. Thank you.